Good morning, Grand Rising. What's happening? La, la, la. La, la, la. Hazel, I gotta hit you up in text. On the weekends, I don't do anything, so it's gonna be hard to get content on the weekends. But on weekdays, I do. So I'm gonna hit you up today. I'll go after my boxing or whatnot. Go out to the break. I end up hitting you up, family. But I'll see you, okay? All right, here we go. Dropping down like Geronimo. Stacking up my chips. It's a way to roll. All right, there we go. What's up, you guys? Okay, so today we're going to be doing our Zodiac. Before I even start explaining everything we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing our Zodiac readings, 12 Zodiac signs first. We're going to go through Aries first, Gemini, Cancer, all you guys. We're going to go through all y'all. Let me move my smoke tray out the way, and let's get popping. Okay, let's go ahead and start for today. We're going to go ahead and look into Aries. Look at the Aries first on today, you guys. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I did. It was pretty cool. I got to get a little rest in. I really low-key feel like I figured out the hack towards my body too. Like, you know, so y'all know I've been on this weight loss journey thing for a little bit, and so I feel like I might have figured out the hack. But I don't know. We're gonna find out because over the weekend I was eating whatever I wanted to eat. I was not following this diet. I wasn't following none of this shit. Right? I was having fun. Okay, sometimes you gotta have fun. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good for you to have a little bit of fun. But I was having fun. But I think I figured out the hack. I went up like 7 pounds, and then I dropped down 7 pounds like the next day after doing one thing. So I think I figured out A hack, low key, a high key. Y'all bring my other cards. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna grab my other cards. We're gonna look into Aries. Let's see what we got going on for you guys real quick. On my list, I never went on vacation. Okay. Go ahead and grab me some water too so we can just knock out today. See what we got for Aries coming up right now. What we got for the Aries on today? Now, Aries, off top, y'all looking pretty good so far. You guys do have some good cards popping up for you. Let's go ahead and talk about your love first, Aries. So in your realms of love, you have attraction popping up for you. So if you're looking for love right now, Aries, you definitely could be attracting love, pulling in the love you're desiring into your life at this time. Very good for you. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like kind of Aries for you right now, it's about you living in the moment, enjoying where you're at, enjoying friends, enjoying the bar, enjoying wherever you're at in this moment now. Is going to attract people to you. They're going to see you having a good time or you experiencing life, and then they're going to be drawn to you like such. So Aries, you need to be active right now. If you're looking for love, you should definitely be going out doing things like that. It's going to pull in love for you. And you have the true love card that pops up. It says this is the romance of a lifetime. So some of you might have recently met a person that could be the romance of a lifetime, or some of you guys are going to be meeting a person that's just supposed to be more active. Going out, you're going to end up meeting this person right here. Definitely could be a Taurus. You got Taurus popping up very heavy as well. You have the Hierophant right here. So I do feel like this person could be a spiritual person, or maybe you've been tapping a bit more into your spirituality, Aries. So because you're tapping into the spirituality that you've been doing, it's like helping you to be able to pull in the people that you're desiring. I feel like almost like, you're going through a lucky time this month as we're going through this new month. I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot of luck right now, okay? You also have this 10 of Cups, so wish fulfillment. Like I said, I can't say anything different than that, but you're going to be feeling a lot of luck when it comes to your realms of love at this time. Now, financially, let's look at your finances. First, you have the Roll the Dice card popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like with the Roll the Dice, it says take some time to put yourself out there. You are hiding your talents, and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight. So I do feel like, Aries, you do have a lot of talents, you have a lot of gifts, but you need to actually utilize them. You might have been getting caught up on your career or on your work at this time, or maybe you caught up on family and love life. And the Spirit's saying that, you have a lot of talents, you have a lot of gifts, Aries, but you're not actually acting in those talents or acting on those gifts at this time. So you need to start acting on your gifts, you need to start acting on your talents. As you start doing these things right here, it's going to pull more in for you. You do have the Queen of Pentacles popping up for you as well. So I do feel like with this energy right here, it's like right now you're in a good spot, okay? Aries, you're in a good spot right now. You can take some time to really invest in yourself, invest in your craft, and take some chances to see if you can get some of your dreams that you've had to come into fruition, because you're in a good spot right now, Aries, okay? We got locked. It says work you want may not be in reach now. You can take a temp position while waiting for an opening. Your new place offers job security. So, then we have the Nine of Swords. I do feel like you guys have had like a dream or maybe like a goal that you've wanted or that you desire that you haven't yet been able to reach. And maybe it's something that kind of haunts you, you know what I mean? Maybe you want to be a doctor or a dancer or a singer or an artist, something like that. I feel like this is going to haunt you till you really pursue it. So, I feel like with you being in a good place right now, even though you might not be making money off of what you're trying to, or what your dream is as of yet, I feel like you need to start putting forth work towards it, because it's like your goals are, or your doors are open for this to happen for you, but you have to start working. You got to start planting some seeds. You got to start like pushing forward. I also feel like there could be some mental blockages, which is what's stopping you from having this goal or this desire that you have, career-wise. because it's almost like you feel like you can't do it, or maybe you feel like you're not good enough or something like that with this Nine of Swords. You got to get past that. So I will also work on my subconscious mind and the belief in myself so that I can get past the happy things I desire, okay? Now, and what the spirits want you to know, we do have the penguin spirit popping up at this time. It says, the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing on, the penguin. So whatever darkness you've been experiencing, whatever difficult times you've been experiencing is now passing on. This thing's moving past you, okay? I do feel like, you need to be in this Nine of Swords energy areas where it's like, you don't want to rush into your thoughts thinking like, oh, okay, well, I'm just fucked, okay? Last month was so difficult, I'm just fucked. No, times change. You have to go through difficult times or whatnot, but you got to keep pushing forward. There's a power in if you can keep pushing forward. So I wouldn't rush in my thoughts at this time to think negatively about any sort of situation. I wouldn't rush to think that I can't do something or that something's not going to work out for me or something like that. Don't be in that type of thinking. You need to really be positive at this time, because so you think, so will be for you at this time, Aries, okay? You also have the penguin, the panda that says, create a sacred space for yourself in your home or workplace. Yeah, I definitely feel this for you, Aries, at this time. Where you need to be like meditating or doing affirmations. Maybe your bathroom should be a place where you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're speaking out positive affirmations, speaking out these things at this time. I feel like that's going to really help you out because you do have a glow up coming for you, Aries. You have the star card popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like, where you've been doing your work, you might have had your head down, doing your work, doing the things you're supposed to do. I feel like the universe is going to acknowledge you, and you're going to be the star at this time. You're going to get seen for all your hard work that you've been putting in for some of your Aries out here. Now, last but not least, Aries, I want to give you guys this right here. I didn't mean to do this. Supposed to only look for your money, your love, your money, and your spirit message. I didn't mean to do this right here, but Aries, I'm an Aries source, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to you guys. Hey, benefits and benefits, you know what I'm saying? So you guys have you have the truth card that pops up for you at this time. So I feel like you really need to walk in your truth, okay? I feel like also, not only walking in your truth, but being honest with yourself is going to help to balance things out in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, me this weekend, okay? So I got down, one of my goals was to get down to 250. So I made it down to 250. Now my next goal is to get to 235, then to 205. You know what I'm saying? So I got there to 250, and then I started to slack up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I got to 255. I went up to 250 or 256, I think it was, something like that. And so then I had to be honest with myself. All right, am I doing everything I know that I can do at this time to make my body go down and weight? No. Okay, let me be honest with myself. I can't blame anything else, anyone else, any other thing other than myself, because I'm not doing the work. You know what I'm saying? So I have to do the work. I feel like if you can be honest with yourself with this, especially for your dreams, so you might have certain goals, certain things you're wanting, or maybe you're dealing with people and you're upset at people, something like that, Aries. And it's like you have to really be honest with yourself. Are you really moving in, which leads us to our next card, wisdom. And if you're not really moving in wisdom, if you're not being honest with yourself, and you're not going to have the results that you're wanting, you have this Four of Pentacles popping up for you over the Truth card. So I do feel like at this time, it's about you building strong, solid foundations, and you cannot build a strong, solid foundation off of lying to yourself. Lying to yourself or lying to others. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you need to be very truthful with yourself at this time, and it's going to help you out a lot, okay? So that way you can be able to make the things happen. I feel like you need wisdom. When you feel confused on certain things, when you're not sure what to do, because you have the Seven of Cups, but when you feel confused on certain things, and you need to get clarity, slow down, okay? That's what wisdom says to do. You need to slow down. I definitely feel like you need to also focus on one thing at this time. One thing, Aries. You don't need to be trying to reinvent the wheel, I want to focus on being a professional boxer, a professional musician, a professional tarot card reader, a professional this, all at the same exact time. No, Aries, focus on one thing, and I definitely feel like things will work in your favor, okay? That's what I'm getting for the Aries on today. Let's go ahead and move on over into our Taurians. Now, for you Taurus out here, remember, for those guys who just not hopping in live, you guys can book your private readings for $150. Okay, you can hit me up at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446 with them, Taurus. 446-0265. You can find my number in my bio. Now, for those of you guys who are in need of love spells, we have some of the world's most powerful love spells that come with a money-back guarantee. All right, we have the Obsession spell for only $3,000. Payment plans are available. We also have a marriage spell for $10,000 for those of you guys who are really trying to get something bigger. You guys can get the marriage spell. Now, these come with a money-back guarantee. That way you're always safe and you'll be able to have your spell or just have your money back easy for Taurus. Okay, so if that's something that you guys are in need of at this time, showing us something I need help with my love life, I want you guys to contact me at 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. All right, let's go ahead and dive into Taurus now. Taurus, we're going to look to your love, we're going to look to your money, we're going to look to your spirit message. Let's see what we got going on for you guys on today, Taurians. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Okay, Taurus, this is going to be getting better for your finances. I see that for surely. This is going to be getting a lot better for you financially moving forward. Let's first start with your realms of love. Your realms of love, you have pay attention to the red flags. Okay, pay attention to the red flags. It says the signs are cautioning you. Okay, so I definitely feel like you want to pay attention to any red flags that you're getting at this time. If you're in a relationship, if you're dating somebody or talking to somebody at this time, try and pay attention to the red flags. Don't allow things to just, don't be patient and wait for things to get so fucked up that you're just screwed, you know what I'm saying? But instead, try and take care of things in the beginning. My father would say this right here. He would say, an ounce of prevention is worth pounds of cures, okay? If you can prevent it from ever happening, do that, all right? Now, we got stay optimistic about your love life. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you your romance, okay? So, yeah, I definitely feel like for some of you guys, you definitely are going to be separating from a person, or maybe you're talking to somebody new and you're going to start seeing that this isn't the one for you. So you're moving on and whatnot. But I feel like the spirits are saying that there is love on the way for you. I definitely do feel like there is. At least if there's going to be a water sign. Definitely could be a Cancer. You got Cancer popping up very strong here as well. But let's keep moving forward. Though you have the Page of Cups popping up for you. So I do feel like there's a love offer coming in for you at this time. Like I said, pay attention to the red flags. So, you know, I definitely watch out for any immature people. If you're seeing immaturity in a person, you're seeing that they're very immature, very like needy, or very just, sneaky or anything like that, I would watch out for this person. Pay attention to the signs. You know what it is, okay? You do have the Chariot popping up for you, so I do feel like there is real love coming into your life. Like I said, it could be a Cancer for you, Taurus, but there is definitely real love coming into your life, okay, as you're moving forward. You just got to keep going forward and allow this things to flow for you. Now, in your realms of money, you have connections, okay? Connections. It says connections build bridges between people. Contacts those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. So I definitely do feel like right now might be a good time for you to like network. Maybe like talk to other people. If you're an entrepreneur, be like, okay, if you bring me clients, you get this. If you can bring a client to me, then you get that. But like working with others, connecting with other people will be very good for you at this time. You do have the Five of Pentacles popping up for you. So I definitely would not draw attention to any of my financial burdens or be dwelling on like, oh, I don't have enough money. All the money seems to not be coming in for me. Oh, my job is tripping. They're not giving me hours. Things like that. You don't need to focus on that, but more so focus on speaking the positive affirmations and things will be good for you. You do also have this honest work. It says it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. So for some of you guys, you might be trying to be an entrepreneur at this time. Let me tell you something. Being an entrepreneur is not an easy thing to do, at all. I've been an entrepreneur since 2016, okay? And I've had a rough road. Before it got really good, it was really, really bad, okay? I was out there my home was bad or whatnot. Before I got together, it got really bad. So, I do feel like there's nothing wrong with you working I used to work at the Dallas Zoo, okay? You know what I'm saying? I used to work at the Dallas Zoo, all right? So, that was my last job I had in 2016. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to go through different things, but if you keep pushing, you'll get there. I feel like, this is going to be a long process for you. I feel like if you really are wanting to be an entrepreneur, you're manifesting, okay? But understand this right here. You might need to get a job for a month, and then you can quit that motherfucker as your business starts to take off. But remember this right here. You got to have the heart of a lion. You got to be like this: by any means necessary, I'm going to make this happen. I don't give a fuck if I got to work a 9 to 5 for 30 days. I don't give a fuck if I got to do this, that, but I'm making this happen. When you have that attitude, Taurus, which you normally do, you know what I'm saying, being a Taurus that you are, it comes through for you, okay? Coming up next, we have the Roadrunner Spirit. It says, keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. Roadrunner, you know what I'm saying? Don't take things so seriously at this time. I definitely want to keep a sense of humor with life, okay, in general. There's going to be things that's going to happen. There's going to be little bumps or things like that, but don't take it too seriously. Keep moving forward. You do have the Nine of Cups popping up for you over that card as well, saying that you need to be in control of your emotions. So, yeah, there's going to be situations going to be happening at this time for you, Taurus, that might seem a little bit like, oh, what do I do? Or, oh, that seems frustrating. But be in control of your emotions because everything's going to work in your favor. You have the Boar Spirit popping for you at this time as well. It says, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victoriously. Which I definitely do feel for you at this time, Taurus. I feel like you need to face your problems with confidence, face your problems with courage, you know what I'm saying? Go after what you're desiring in your life, okay? And you're going to be able to have them. You do have the Six of Wands popping up at this time. So I feel like you going for what you're wanting right now is going to bring you exactly what you desire. All right, Taurus? That's what I'm going to be Taurians on today in your Mrs. Family. If you're a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, let everybody know the rest of you in the comments down below. How much for a Legua loan approver spell? Where'd it go? I missed it. All right, for the person asking about the Legua spells, I don't have an Legua loan spells or anything like that. I have the Legua door opening spell. It's a $333 ritual, okay? That would be the one that I would suggest for you if you're wanting to do with the Legua, would be that one right there, okay? It's a great spell. It helped a lot of people out before. It helps people if they have like blockages with the government or things like that as well. I would try that. Now, if you're in a place right now where you're saying to yourself, okay, I need to get approved for a loan, and everything in life is saying that I can't have it because my credit bad, my this is bad, my dad is bad, blah, blah, blah. I want you to understand this right here. You are taking a gamble, even with Isu, okay? I'm doing this right here because Isu can still say, no, I'm not going to open that doorway for you. He can say yes, he's done it before, okay? But he can also say no, okay? So the same way I tell you guys, I'm proud to tell you guys about my money back guarantees and my $3,000 spells. I also have to be honest with you guys and tell you that on spells like this right here, on $3,000 spell, on $300 spells, there is no money back guarantee, so it still would be a risk for you. Okay, very upfront. I just want you to understand that before you try to purchase or anything like that. Okay, now, for those of you guys who are looking for money back guarantees on some money spells, we do have my $3,000 CLAUNECK, my $4,000 LUCIFUGE, and my $4,500 LUCIFUGE, and my $6,000 Mammon money spell. Oh, sorry, you guys. Prices change, and when shit's popping, shit goes up. All right, so if you're in need of making I want to make $30,000 monthly surrounded shaman, then you need to get my CLAUNECK. I want to start making like $50K monthly, then you need to get my LUCIFUGE. If you're trying to make more than that, you need to move up to the Mammon. Okay, now these do come with a money back guarantee. Okay, these ones as well do come with that. Okay, so it's safer for you. Okay. Payment plans are available for those guys who are in need of payment plans. If you're an entrepreneur, this works best for you. If you're not an entrepreneur, then I would suggest you get something like the CLAUNECK. Don't get the LUCIFUGE, okay? Don't get the $4,500 LUCIFUGE. Get something like the CLAUNECK, because CLAUNECK can work with people who aren't entrepreneurs, okay? But when you get in some of those bigger numbers, you're not going to get $50K monthly off of goddamn working 2 jobs or something like that. It's not going to happen. With that CLAUNECK spell, you can get $10,000 to $15,000 through working jobs or whatnot. So, if that's something you're interested in, and you really want to make some good money, I definitely suggest you guys hit me up at +1 682 446 0265. That's +1 682 446 0265. That is +1 682 446-0265. Geminis. Let's go and look to you guys real quick. So now for you Geminis on today, you do have the Two of Pentacles popping up for you over wedding. So, some of you guys, might be dealing with a person at this time maybe they're wanting a marriage with you, or maybe you start to make a commitment or something like that. So for some of you guys, so maybe you guys start to make a commitment or something like that, and things really aren't really in balance with this situation. You could be having somebody from your past. You could be currently in a relationship with somebody from your past trying to pop into your life. We'll talk about more of that in a second. But I would watch out in this situation right here. I would also watch out if I was talking to somebody, and the person I'm talking to is married, okay, and they're telling me that, I'm gonna leave my wife, or they might not even be telling you that they're gonna leave, but you're just hoping that they're gonna leave the person that they're with, and they're not gonna end up leaving them, okay? They're not gonna end up leaving them at all, right? I feel like you'd more so be wasting your time if you're not doing any spell work. Okay, now if you're adding spell working, we've done this for a lot of clients where the client was talking to somebody who was married and they kept telling them that they were going to separate, and they never separated, and they just were staying in a relationship. So they came to me. So we did a separation for that person and that was married, and then we did an obsession spell to bring them together. It's expensive, but it works. Okay, so if you're dealing with something like this, you could do that. But like I said, it's expensive. Okay, so a lot of people aren't going to be able to afford that. All right. Now we got with this wedding, like I said, so I would try and find something that's a little more in balance. You also have the reconciliation card, okay? That says someone from your past is returning into your life. Like I said, so definitely could be like a past person or ex, something like that is trying to return at this time. You do have the Four of Cups that pops up over this right here. So this could be someone that you've been like ignoring, that you've been like, oh yeah, I don't want to talk to them or whatnot. You've been ignoring this person, but I feel like this person's going to keep on trying to reach out to you until they get a response. Definitely could be a water sign that's trying to pop up. You do have Taurus right here as well that pops up very heavily. That could be trying to return to your life or something like that. Okay? If I were you, I'd just be moving forward. All right? I wouldn't deal with, like I said, unless I was doing a spell work, I wouldn't be dealing with a married person. If it's someone that I've been ignoring from my past or whatnot, you're ignoring from your past for a reason. Okay? You might try and just be single right now, maybe focus on work. Okay? Now, in your realms of money, you have brilliance. It says you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. It's very true. Well, I didn't want to say this real quick. I don't want to make anybody feel. And so that's not my job. So, if you are in a situation right now where you are dealing with somebody who's married or something like that, then, I really suggest that you figure out what you're going to do right here and work it out. If you are in a situation where somebody is from your past and trying to come into your life and everything, I suggest you need to do what you feel is right, okay? Straight up. You need to do whatever you feel is right. Follow your heart because you feel the way you feel for a reason, okay? Always remember that, all right? Let me just make that clear for you. All right, now we can go back into the realm of money. So like I said, it says that you're going to be discovering something that's going to bring you recognition. You have the King of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like with this King of Pentacles energy over this brilliance card, you're definitely going to be coming to a bag. There's definitely money that's going to be coming in for you at this time, okay? So you need to be on the lookout for it and trusting your ideas at this time, because with this King of Pentacles energy, a lot of abundance is coming through for you, okay? I'll finish this down right. We have influence popping up next, where you have use your influence for change. Hold on real quick. Before I read this real quick, I just want to read this card one more time. For you, Gemini, it says, discover your own genius by breaking from the grind and following your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. Check that out real quick. Now let's read this one again. It says your influence use your influence for change. You got recognition and influence. You may do public speaking, social media videos, or interviews, but your voice and opinion are important, Gemini. Your voice and opinion are important at this time, Gemini. I feel like, you need to be following your passion. Maybe you want to be on a podcast. Maybe you want to do podcasting. Maybe you want to be a social media influencer. Maybe you want to show off your body. Maybe you want to show off your smarts, your talents, or something like that. I feel like there is an open door for you at this time, Gemini, that you need to take, because it's going to work in your favor, okay, career-wise, money-wise. Now, and what the spirits want you to know at this time, Gemini, you have the meerkat. It says, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends, people who are like-minded like you, okay? I feel like I'm going to really be able to help you out. I feel like they're going to be able to help you out in picking love, okay? Because I feel like there is some new love wanting to come into your life with this Knight of Cups. There's somebody else wanting to come through for you. Definitely could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Next, we have the trust the creative spark that you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. Yeah, Gemini, I definitely feel like you should be writing at the time, maybe making posts or doing like I said, scripts or something like that on your videos you make for your social media. I feel like you doing the same thing, Gemini, over and over and over and over and over again, and you're going to get the same exact results. Okay, so if you keep on doing the same thing that you've been doing, don't expect something new. You know what I mean? So like, let's say for instance, you've been going to people getting your photos taken for a while. From the same exact photographer, and all your photos have 8 views, okay? Maybe it's time for you to switch photographers. You know what I'm saying? You've been, working with this music producer in your city for a long time. Maybe it's time for you to change cities, switch something up. But I feel like you doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a new result, is stupid, okay? Straight up. I'm not trying to be nice with you at the time, should I? It's just plain old stupid. You got to do something different, and you will get their different results, okay, Gemini? That's what I'm getting for you today. And yo, Mrs. Geminis. All right, we got Cancers coming up next. We're going to look to you guys real quick. Now, remember, you guys, for those of you guys who have that, you need to book your readings, okay? Now, we have $150 private readings to start off at $150. For the most part, you guys better do what you need. But we do have deeper readings for $500, okay? Now, and these $500 readings, you're probably saying, what type of reading would be $500? We're going to look into your numerology, your Vedic astrology, your tropical astrology, your Chinese astrology. Then we're going to do a tarot card reading, and we're also going to give you a an oracle reading. So now, here's what this basically means. We're going to look into the in-depths of your soul, basically. We're going to see what it is you're supposed to be doing for a living, okay? Where you're supposed to live at, okay? Who you're supposed to love, okay? We can get the blueprints of your life, okay, through astrology. A lot of people don't understand that because they see little videos like this right here where we're doing general messages or whatnot, and they don't understand how in-depth astrology really gets and how you can really know what you should do, what you shouldn't do, where you should live at, where you shouldn't live at, who you should talk to, who you shouldn't talk to. You can really have all the in-depth things, and we do that in the $500 in-depth reading. So if you're like an entrepreneur at this time, wanting to start a business, wanting to go in depth in a business, or you're about to get married and you're about to say, okay, well, I'm thinking of marrying this person, then I would definitely suggest you guys get some more in-depth readings. If you're just in a relationship right now and you're like, hey, Sean, I just want to know about my relationship right now, just get the $150 reading. You know what I'm saying? We can get you a good amount of information like that. But if you're making a life-changing decision, then you want to get something more in-depth that will help you to know if you're making the right or the wrong decision, okay? Is what I would suggest for you at this time. All right, let's go ahead and get into for Cancer. Let's see what we got for you Cancers on today. When we look to you guys' message right now. Now, you guys hit that like, that follow, that share button as well. And whether you guys are watching now or later on, make sure you guys hit that like, that follow, that share button. Definitely helps the algorithm of the page. It helps us be able to stay live and do what we do, okay? So let's see what we got for you guys over here real quick. Matter of fact, and also, what I really want you guys to do is to be tapping the screen, okay? Make sure for those guys who are on TikTok right now, if you're watching on TikTok, I want you guys, you don't have to worry about sharing, you don't have to worry about all the other shit. I just want you guys tapping the screen, okay? If you're not tapping, please leave the live, okay? Straight up, I just want you guys tapping the screen, all right? That does everything, okay? All right, now let's see now, in your realms of love, let's see what we got for you guys for today. We have to get up and grab this AC remote. Okay. All right, now let's get back to you. Cancers, let's see what we got for my Cancerians. Now, Cancer, just what you got over here, you got time has come to clear your energy. It says release your ex. I definitely feel like you need to release a person or your ex or something like that. Maybe you've been with this person, you've gotten with them and you've separated, you've gotten with them and you separated, and it's like you guys keep on doing this fuck shit. You need to separate from it because it's not good for you. It's not good for your love life, it's not good for your mental health, it's just not good for you, Cancer, at all, Cancer. You have this Five of Pentacles, so I feel like it's just a very toxic energy, it's a poor energy. I don't feel like you're a bad person. I don't feel like the person you're dealing with is a bad person. I feel like you guys just need to separate because you're poor together. Okay, so I feel like there needs to be this releasing of this person or whatnot, so that way the new can come in. When you and this person, no matter what sign you are, let's say that you and a person are talking to each other and dating, and you know that you guys are toxic for each other. You know you guys aren't really meant to be with each other, but you have that sense of love because you guys have been with each other for a while. You have that familiarity with each other because you've been with each other for a while. Only thing that you're doing is hurting the person that you're not separating from. Okay, you're hurting yourself as well, but you're really hurting that person that you're not separating from because you know that you're supposed to separate and move on. Okay, so do what you need to do, Cancer, at this time. Now you have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, Spirits are saying that you need to really be honest at this time and really have the conversation that you might not want to have about what's really going on. Okay, you have the Eight of Swords, so I do feel like you're blocking yourself from happiness at this time. I do feel like you're really blocking yourself from happiness this time. Now, for some of you guys, you don't have to bring an ending. Some of you guys don't have to separate. Okay, not everybody has to separate in this month. Okay, not Sharon, we had a fight yesterday. We broke up and we got back together. Oh my God, he's talking about me. No, I'm talking about people who are in. Okay, for a fact that this right here is for you. If this is for you, okay, I would just be giving you confirmation, not making you discover something new, motherfucker. Okay, so I feel like you're blocking yourself at this time. You might really overly be in your mind or something like that, thinking that you'll never find somebody else. What about if you're just stuck alone and unhappy and die alone or something like that? And you don't need to think like that at all. That's not how it's going to go. You need to release the person with you. You need to do it. For others of you guys, you just kind of need to start to recognize things like maybe you're doing something wrong, or maybe you're asking for too much or whatnot that the person can't provide. So you might need to try and find a way to balance things. Okay. I know. When I look to your realms of money, you guys have the renewal. It says you need to take time to recharge your energy and get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith for a breakthrough. So I definitely feel like you do need to be manifesting, meditating at this time. You're working hard at this time financially because you will have a breakthrough if you do such. We got star power. It says you need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fortune and fame. I definitely feel that for you at this time, okay? You do have the Nine of Cups that says you just got to be in control of your emotions, but go for what you want because you'll be able to have it. Now, you also have this Empress popping up here at this time. So I do feel like right now is a very good time for you to be manifesting things that you desire, manifest things that you're wanting at this time. As you're in the energies of manifesting, you're going to be able to have things that you desire, okay? But you have to manifest, all right? Manifestation is the key for you, okay? Let's go on this one. We got over here. We have the Nine of Cups, which is not what we're doing. Cancer, when we look over at what the spirits want you to know at this time, you do have the Octopus Spirit popping up for you, okay? Now, the Octopus Spirit says, practice the art of shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms, okay? So right now might be a good time for you to reinvent yourself, basically, okay? It's time for you to reinvent yourself. Maybe switch things up, change your clothes, change your habits, change things up for yourself at this time. Could really actually be working in your favor. We have the Seagull as well that says now it's time for deep emotional healing. We saw all throughout your love section of your reading. So yeah, you need to be working on healing yourself at this time, releasing and healing. That's clarified by the Eight of Cups, saying that it's time for you to walk away from something that no longer serves you in your life. It's time for you to go ahead and walk away so that way the universe can bring something better in for you. That's what I'm getting for you Cancerians on today, man. Let me know which resonates in the comments for you. Sun, moon, or rising, okay? Now you guys double tap that screen, hit that like, that follow, that share button. As you guys can like, the follow, the share button. You guys be good. Now remember, we might do live free readings on today, but we need to see some paid readings on today. If we don't see paid readings, then we don't do live free readings, okay? So make sure you guys purchase your readings so that way you guys can be able to get the live free readings today. Live free yes or no questions, okay? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss out. See some real quick in 1 second. Okay, now coming up next, we have Yo, hop on TikTok. Okay, now where was that with you guys? All right, sorry, you guys, I had to wake up somebody real quick who likes to stream that they can sleep in all day. Now where's we at? The workout coming up next. We did Gemini, we did Cancer. So Leo, you're up next, Leo. See what we got for all Leos on today. Let's see what we got for you guys. Leo, bow and bow. Listen to all realms of love for the Leos. Now remember for you guys also on today, if you're dealing with love issues, you're saying to yourself, I really want to be able to have real love. I want to be able to have some good love into my life. You guys need to get on my $3,000 obsession spells, okay? On my $10,000 marriage spells. One of the two of them, okay, they will do the job for you, all right? These come with a money-back guarantee. Nobody's offering you guys money-back guarantees, okay? I offer you guys money-back guarantees. One thing you're going to realize from watching me is that I'm very upfront and very straight to the point, okay? So if you guys are in need of real love, okay, you're wanting this to come through for you, you definitely want to get on my payment plans, okay? Get on my payment plans or pay in full. Now, if you pay in full, it's going to happen faster for you, okay? We're going to get everything done at an instant. It's going to happen to you for 1 to 7 days before your first interview. If you spread that motherfucker out, okay, then yeah, all right, then I'm gonna move off of how you move, okay? So, payment plans are available, okay? Payment plans are definitely available if you are in need of them, okay? But like I said, for those of you guys who are in need of something, you're like, Swan Sama, I want something like more some new love. Maybe not obsessive, but I do want to have new love. You guys get my $2,000 new love, okay? That would definitely be able to pull in somebody new for you. We'll go through your birth chart and we'll set it all up for you, okay? So if you guys are in need of love right now, I want you guys to go into my bio. If you guys are on TikTok, you guys can look at the screen, going across the screen. If you're on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch or Kick at this time, you guys can go across the screen. You're going to see my number, +1 682-446-0265. That's +1 682-446-0265. Hit me up on WhatsApp or iMessage at +1 682-446-0265. It just reminded me something. I need to really make sure that I didn't make sure I did that. I'm like, did I? I didn't make sure I did that. All right, let's go ahead and dive into a few Leos real quick. Sorry, you guys. Sometimes I'll be remembering shit in midlife. Let's see what we got. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Leo. Okay, you got the strength card popping this time. So I definitely feel like if there's any Leos who's talking to a Leo, first off, the fuck did you get your astrology from, okay? Why the fuck are you talking to the same sex as you? Move it on, okay? I'm not saying that it can't work. I'm just saying that you're asking for it, okay? You do that shit, okay? You do have signs cautioning you, Leo, so I feel like you need to be strong at this time. You have the strength card popping for you as well, so it might you yourself are showing up as Leo. So, it might be good for you to separate at this time, you know what I mean? At the same exact time, I feel like for some of you guys, it might be good for you to be strong. You know what I mean? I feel like you might be the red flags, okay? You know what I'm saying? You might start recognizing that yourself, like, oh, wait a minute, maybe I am treating this person mean. Maybe I am being mean to people. Maybe I am being over judgmental or paranoid or something like that. The red flags might be within you, Leo, and they're trying to caution you, saying you're going to lose a good thing if you don't start working on yourself at this time, Leo. You know what I'm saying? So next up we have for you, it says your love life is influenced by religious factors, your religious upbringing. and spiritual path. So I definitely do feel like this right here at the time for you. I do feel like, you need to be in the energies of whatever your religious upbringing was. If it's helping you, utilize it. If it's hurting you, then you need to get a way to remove yourself from it. You have the Eight of Pentacles, and you need to do some workings at this time. So I feel like, if your religious factors, like maybe you've been through some type of crazy situation in a religious situation, you know what I'm saying, where you were molested by somebody or some shit like that, or something bad happened to you. So now you're very iffy, and your person's giving you these signs. You got to work on this first, okay? Don't miss out on things because you're a damaged individual. You know what I'm saying? But work on the things that have happened to you, so that way you can have true love and happiness in your life at this time, okay? You got to do the work. You got to do the work. Financially, Leo, you have cutting ties. It says you may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job does not mean burning bridges. Go with grace. So I do feel like, it's time for you to move on, because you're better than what you're doing at this time. Is what I'm saying for you. You're moving on with the Emperor. So they're saying that, it's time for you to move on to elevation. Leo, you're in such a place where it's time for you to elevate. You're supposed to be so much higher than you are. It's almost as if you're settling or something like that. Maybe you needed something for a time being, but you don't need it no more. It's time for you to go to the next level. So it's time for you to cut ties with something old, so that you can move on to the new. When I look further on, you got give and take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what you desire, okay? So the laws of giving and taking, okay? Make sure that you are giving to others, and make sure that you are receiving as well, okay? A lot of people wonder how I'm able to do what I do. You know what I mean? When I'm on here advertising my $10,000 marriage spell, and the next spells I'm about to advertise with the blood sacrifice rituals when we fly you guys out. Those are $50,000 rituals. People are asking me, like, how are you able to sell these type of things and do these type of things? Because it's a secret. I'm gonna tell everybody in this live the secret. The law of giving and receiving, and giving and receiving. When I'm online and I'm giving out free readings, I'm giving, then I have the right to ask for whatever I want, okay? So you'll notice this in any influencer, okay? They always do one thing in particular. They'll teach you about what they do, and then they'll sell as well. So the laws of giving and receiving is how you can be able to actually make some good money, okay? And be able to set your prices to whatever you want to do. All right, now, so like I said, let's move on to the next part. We got give and take. Be open to giving and receiving. Keeping the flow of abundance going. Ask for what you want and give as well. Okay, I do feel like with that you have the Five of Swords popping up for you. So I do feel like at this time you're going to be receiving more. Maybe you've been giving a lot at this time, Leo, and now it's time for you to start receiving at this time. So I thought you're going to be receiving some good information also. Maybe some news about something or whatnot that you've been waiting on. You do have the Hangman spirit popping up and what the spirits want you to know. So you could be experiencing some type of hold up, or like some type of blockage or something like that you've been experiencing at this time, maybe in getting a new job or a better position, or finding love in your life, something like that for yourself. And I feel like the blockage that's happening for you is because you need to change things up. It says, practice the art of shape-shifting by altering your physical appearances and mannerisms, okay? So I definitely feel like you need to practice the art of changing, what they call it is remodel yourself, okay? Rebrand yourself. You need to rebrand yourself. You know what I mean? As you can rebrand yourself, maybe changing your hair color, working out, changing your body, changing your clothes, but rebranding yourself is the key at this time. Now, you also have the chameleon that pops up. It says, stay in the background and adapt to a situation rather than being conspicuous, trying to direct the course of events. I feel like there are some things that's going to balance out for you because you have the temperance popping up at this time. So if you feel like there's some things off balance right now, don't feel like you have to be the one to fix it, okay? Especially if it's not your job, Leo. Like, for instance, something's going on in somebody else's life, you know what I mean? And they're telling you about, don't feel like you have to stress yourself out because you have to fix somebody else's problems, because you don't, okay? But instead, more so, just be in the background. I feel like if you be in the background, things will work themselves out. I also feel like for some of you guys, it's the problems might be in your own life. Don't feel like you have to try and do too much, but stay focused on one thing, like your career, like just working on your career or whatnot, and everything else is going to fall in place about something. Leo. Okay, Leo, that's what I'm getting for you today in your message, my Leos. Let me know for the comments down below. You dig, dog, diggity. All right, now coming up next, we have, after Leos, we have Virgo. So we got for our Virgos on today. Now remember, for those of you guys who just not hopping in the line, make sure if you guys are in need, get your $150 Tarot private readings, okay? So private reading, you guys gonna need to hit me up at 682-446-0265. As you guys contact me at the numbers going across the screen down here. You can get me on WhatsApp, plus 90 as well, 506-250-2947. If you guys want to hit me up at this number on WhatsApp, or the +1 right here, +1 682-446-0265. You guys can hit me up at whichever number you guys are in need of. What's up, Trisha? How you doing, baby? Now, if you guys are watching me on TikTok right now, you guys can always easily hit me up at my numbers in my bio. Now, for those of you guys who are in need, you guys need to get on the $50,000 blood sacrifice ritual. If you guys are already making good money, okay, if you're already making good money, $50K monthly, if you're already making something of that sort, then I would suggest you guys get the $50K blood ritual. What happens is you fly out here to Mexico. We fly you guys out here to, we put you guys up in the villa, okay, and we do your blood ritual before you. Okay, we're going to do the blood sacrifice with the animals and make whatever your goal is come through for you. We've done this recently in Mexico City, actually, with a client. They paid $20,000, so they got the chickens instead of the goat. So, and we did that for them, and they got $100,000 within the next month. They start making $100K monthly with their business. So if you guys are wanting something very powerful, then I would suggest you hit me up at 682-446-0265. Numbers in my bio or going across the screen. As you guys contact me, we can see what we can do to help you or to bring in the results that you're needing in your life, okay? Now remember, like I said, we do have our $10,000 blood sacrifice rituals as well, okay? For those of you guys who are needing something now, you can't afford the 50. So for those of you guys who might be making $10,000 monthly, okay, and you're wanting to be able to expand that further, first thing I would suggest would be my money spells. So that's the first thing I would suggest. We do have $3,000, $4,500, and we do have a $6,000 spells that can help you out before you spend a 10 for the blood sacrifice. But if you are wanting that blood sacrifice powerful ritual, we're going to be sacrificing this for you, okay? That life exchange is very powerful. And you can get on that right there, okay? So if that's what you guys are interested in, I want you guys to hit me up, 682-446-0265, and we will make it happen for you, okay? Now, Virgo, let's go ahead and look into you guys on today. See what we got happening for you. So what we got on today, what we got. Bow, and bow. Let's see what we got today for you guys. Now, when we look to your realms of love, we got, it says deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, okay? So, you could definitely be finding yourself talking to somebody new, or you could be dealing with somebody. I feel like they're not really revealing who they are or whatnot. You might be seeing, they might have lashed out at you or something like that, or shown their true sides. Or maybe they're about to, and you're going to see that right there. There also could be a cheater, because you got a word popping up at this time. So I feel like as this bozo starts to expose themselves, don't worry about them, because you're very popular right now. There's a lot of eyes on you. There's other people who want you anyway. So I would go for somebody new if you're not wanting to deal with this deceptive person or whoever's trying to put them on the side, okay? You also you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like you just kind of living in the moment, enjoying yourself, doing what you're doing and whatnot is definitely going to work in your favor, okay? Then we have the King of Wands popping up for you at the side. It says, with this King of Wands energy, I definitely feel like it's about you going for what you're passionate about. What do you love, okay? I feel like you're attracting in this King of Wands type energy as well, though, okay? So you could definitely be attracting into Aries, could be a Sagittarius, popping for you at this time, okay? Now look to your realms of money. You have renewal. It says you need to take time to recharge your energy and get back on track. challenges ahead will require you to have faith and breakthrough, okay? So I do feel like there are definitely challenges that are going to be ahead of you at this time that you might want to watch out for, okay? I feel like as you're pushing forward, things will work out for you, though. But, you do have the 9 of Pentacles popping up for you, so, I feel like you're going to be fine. This is a card of a lot of independence and things working out, so, just do your work that you're needed to do. Don't slack off right now, and things will work in your favor. We also have passage. Okay, we also have passage says your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. So definitely be switching up some things at this time. Could be some new things coming in for you. You do have the sun popping up for you, so this is going to be something you will very much so enjoy. Financially, things will be looking very well for you at this time. Okay. Now, coming up next, we got over here is what the spirits want you to know. And what the spirits want you to know, you do have the Kiwi spirit. It says do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So you do need to, I would be trying to, go on my thoughts, meditating. What is it I'm trying to accomplish? What is it that I need to do at this time? What is it that's going to help advance my life? You need to be focused on these things. As you focus on these things, you will get the answers. You do have the Queen of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. So I feel like, abundance is going to be coming to your life, but also there's a need for you to be satisfied. Okay. Learn how to really focus on what you're satisfied in, or be grateful is another way to put it. Focus on the things that you're grateful for in life right now, and I feel like a lot more is going to come through for you, okay? Now, last but not least, you have the Condor popping up. It says, you're too immersed in a situation, so take a step back and try and see the bigger picture. Don't rush in your thoughts trying to feel like, I got to do something, I got to make this happen, or anything like that. Don't be rushing in your thoughts this time, but slow down, take your time. I feel like it's going to work in your favor, Virgo. So I got you today and yours, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let another brothers for you in the comments down below. All right, coming up next, we got Scorpio. Listen, what we got for our Scorpios on today. Now, remember, for those of you guys who are in here right now, you might be dealing with some situations in your realms of love. Okay, you're saying to yourself, surround the shaman. I'm wanting some love in my life, but this person is with a person. We can separate that person from whoever they are with. Okay, and we can bring them to you, married or not. Separate that person and we can bring them to you, okay? Also, it's coming with the money back guarantee. For those of you guys who are here, whenever you guys spend $1,500 or more, they come with a money back guarantee, okay? That's what you guys always say. Now, we do have our obsession spells for $3,000, okay? We have new love for $2,000. And then we have marriage, okay? Where you will get married, guaranteed to your person that you desire for $10,000, okay? Now, these spells come with money back guarantees. Also, they come with payment plans. So if you're in a place right now where you're like, surround the shaman, that's what I am in need of right now, okay? I need to pull this person up for me. I've been desiring them, but I haven't been able to pull them in for me right now. And I need them in my life. I want you guys to contact me at 682-446-0265. My number's in my bio, or it's going across the screen. You guys will be able to get that for you guys for yourselves on today. All right? All right, let's go ahead and look to your realms of love. Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, in your realms of love, you have romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring at this time. So definitely could be some new love coming in for you. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius popping up at the side. You have the Two of Wands, so I do feel like you're taking control of your reality or control of your love life and what you're wanting in your realms of love at this time, and that's the right thing you're supposed to do, okay? So I definitely feel like you are completely right. Why did I just do that? I said Virgo, then I said fucking Scorpio. You're right. We're already starting Scorpio, so we're doing Libra next. I'm sorry. Okay. Good point though. Thank you for correcting me. All right, now, so we got, like I was saying, for you Scorpios, you guys just got left Scorpio. But so I do feel like you're taking control of your reality at this time. You taking control of your reality at this time is really going to work in your favor, love-wise. Okay, Scorps? Now, when I look over into further down, you do have the heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. And I feel like this is a good thing, though, okay? You do have the Six of Cups. I feel like you guys are soulmates, especially for some of you guys out here. When you definitely have met a soulmate or put in a soulmate for you, but you guys have a strong connection right here, okay? Now, in your realms of money, you have independence. It's time to go on your own and create your own business, or try something well outside your comfort zone. So I feel like they're saying that, Scorpio, you need to try like either making your own business or try something outside of your comfort zone, something that you're normally used to. doing, because it's like if you try something different, you might get a really good result. Okay, you do have the Empress, so the Empress is saying that you're very strong with manifesting right now, Scorpio. Manifest things you're desiring in your life, and you can have them. All right. Now, next up, we have people skills. It says people skills. It says you have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, a counselor, a salesperson, or the head of a company. Scorpio, you always get this card with me. I swear to God, you always get this card with me. It does not fail. Okay. I do feel like you definitely have leader skills. You have the chair popping up for you, so there is definitely change coming through for you in your career realm. That I'll be on the lookout for, Scorpio, because it's going to come through for you. Okay. Now, and what the spirits want you to know at this time, you have the Condor spirit. It says you're too immersed in a situation, so step back before making any big decisions, okay, or taking any action. You're too immersed in a situation. I feel like you need to be in control of your emotions. What spirits are saying to you, whatever situation is going on in your life at this time, be in control of your emotions right now. Okay, as you're in control of your emotions, things will work in your favor. Okay. Now, when I look over into your last one, you have to do a walking meditation. But I need to focus on some things, because I feel like there are some things you need to walk away from that's not serving you. This could be substances, this could be relationships or whatnot. But I feel like there are things that you need to go ahead and separate from at this time. I feel like as you begin to separate your energy, things are going to work in your favor. But you need to separate yourself from some things that no longer are bringing anything into your life. They're just no longer serving you in any sort of way, okay? We got Libra coming up next. Let's see what we got for Libras. Now, remember, for those of you guys who are in need of money today, you're saying to me, Swami Shaman, I'm in need of some financial elevation right now. I need financial increase, financial change. You know, things have been kind of hard for me, okay? I definitely would suggest that you guys contact me, get on my money spells, okay? Remember, if you guys are, I have a new client that hit me up. And while I was talking with him, and he was explaining to me how, he sold a business for like $4 million, and he sold that business, and then he made a bunch of money, or he lost a lot of money in 2 years. He was down to like $3,000 some dollars. And then he made another business, started making $50K monthly off that business, and then he went through something, and said, then I went through something else, and whatnot, I lost that. And so, he was like, I feel like something's wrong. I feel like I have a cursing or something. And I told him, yeah, more than likely, you know what I'm saying? Because it also be your mental or whatnot. But then we started working with him, and I told him about a program that I do have. It's a commission-based program. Now, for heavy hitters like that right there, you might find that you yourself are a heavy hitter, but you find that you're in a down place right now. You're down and out a little bit. You're not making as much money as you used to make, but you have done it. You know you can do it because you've already done it. I have a commission-based working that I have, okay? Now, in the commission base, I take 20%, okay, of whatever you make that month, all right? Now, how it works is, let's say that you're already making $10,000 monthly. You're already making $10,000 monthly. So that means that anything past that $10,000, I get 20% on, okay, for that month that I've done working on it, all right? So I want to make it very clear for you. So for the last 3 months, you've made 8,500, 10,000, 10,000. So that means that that 10,000 is your mark, okay? So let's say that the next month comes and you make $10,000 again. I get nothing off of that. I'm only commission basis. But let's say that after I do my workings, that next month comes and you made $300,000, and I need $30,000 off of that right there, okay? So it's only commission based, okay? So no, I need 60. I need 20%. I need 60K off of that bitch right now. I need 60 now. For real, okay? So we do have those type of things open and available for those of you guys who are heavier hitters, okay? Not for you guys who are doing something smaller. I don't need that business with you guys, okay? For those of you guys who are in something smaller at this time, I would definitely suggest you guys get in on CLAUNECK or LUCIFUGE or our Mammon money spells, okay? Those would be very good for you at this time. Okay, now remember, you guys can hit me up at 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265, okay? We'll be able to help you guys out like we're doing for my client right now. Like the client I was just talking about, you know what I mean? Like, we're helping him right now through this month, because he does stocks and tradings and whatnot, and so it was funny because he was trying to explain to me, he's like, man, Some months I make really good money, but some months I don't, and I'm scared to do blah blah this and that. And I'm like, explain to them, I'm like, no, look, you need to do my commission based one. You know what I mean? Because like that's going to be the thing that's going to help you out. You know what I mean? I had to did one for a client who did their taxes. And when they were doing their taxes, they had a little finesse going on where they got like 98K back in their taxes. So they came to me for me to make the go-through for them. So I did a commission-based working for them on that, where I told them that out of that 90,000, I want 30K. Okay, and I told them that they can keep 68, but I want 30K, but I'll make it happen for you. And we did the ritual for them, and then pushed through. Got my villa. I was able to do a lot of different things and whatnot. So, that commission-based one, for those of you guys who are kind of heavier hitters, will really pay off for you, okay? All right, let's go to Libra. Now, Libra, you got new love popping up for you, okay? It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, okay? So it looks like there is romantic feelings popping up. Maybe a new person that's coming in for you at this time. I'll be on the lookout for. I feel like, you already know who this person is or something like that, because you do have the high priestess popping up. So you can have a feeling. I would trust myself at this time because, your feelings aren't wrong. Your feelings are very correct on it, okay? We have attraction popping up next. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, okay? So I do feel like you attract romantic love by being yourself, okay? Definitely be a Taurus coming in for you. You do have the King of Pentacles popping up at this time. So yeah, you definitely could be attracting a Taurus for yourself at this time. In the realms of money, you have renewal popping. This card will pop up a lot for people right now. I think it's just that season or something. So now with this right here, you need to take time to recharge your energy, get back on track. Challenges ahead are going to require you to have faith and breakthrough. Okay, so you definitely want to be working on, gaining your strength back. If normally you like to, I'll use me for instance. Normally I like to get on live and I'll do my live, and sometimes I take some time off and I'm like, I want to just focus on my boxing or my music at that time. But my job is doing these tarot card readings. So it's like I need to take some time over the weekends and things to recuperate, recharge myself, have some fun, get drunk, have some sex, do all the pleasurable things in life. So that way, come Monday, time for me to get back on it. I feel recharged and ready to get this shit popping. You know what I mean? You want to have that recharge. So like the Romans and shit. They would conquer a war, win a war, they would come back to their town, and then the party went down. Okay? So I feel like you need to be recharging yourself as well as working. There are some goals that you have, Libra, for yourself at this time that doesn't seem to be going through for you, but it is. You just got to stand your ground right now, keep pushing forward, and the things that are seem like they're blocked or like the gatekeepers that seem like they're keeping you from being able to have what you're wanting, it's going to move out the way. The door's going to open up for you, okay? Now, next you have authority in your realms of money that says clashes with the boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond, but choose a peaceful situation. So yeah, you might be dealing with a difficult boss or a difficult employee at this time. I definitely feel like you need to be choosing a peaceful solution. Like for instance, maybe this person is trying to, maybe you're working a 9 to 5 and somebody's on your back. The answer for you is perfection. You have the Three of Pentacles. Don't focus on how fast I can do something, but focus on how well I can do something, okay? Not how fast I can do something, but how perfect I can make this happen for you, okay? I can make this be perfect for you, and things will work in your favor. Whatever boss you're dealing with will ease up. Whatever employee that you're dealing with will understand, okay? But just look for perfection, Libra, and it will work better for you in your favor. Now, when I look over into the realms of what the spirits want you to know, you have the blue heron. It says, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any disapproval from others. I feel like that there are people watching you right now, and you're about to have this glow up because you're doing the right things. Keep on doing what you feel is right and what you want to do with your life, and you're going to have so much more success coming in for you. You do have the Tortoise spirit popping up for you that says you're too fragmented, so do whatever is necessary to pull your energy back in. Yeah, you definitely want to be doing some type of meditations or things at this time where you're more so pulling your energies back in, because you do have the 9 of Wands popping up for you at this time. What's wrong with you? Why do you keep on stopping my beat? Like I said, so I would be guarding myself at this time, okay? You might be in your mind thinking like, oh, everything's all la la, flowers and rainbows and shit. All right. You're going to have a rude ass awakening, okay? So you need to be guarding yourself at this time. You also need to pull your energies back down, okay, to reality, all right? Ground yourself right now. Make sure you're grounding yourself right now before the universe grounds your ass for you, okay? Make sure you're grounding yourself, okay? Let's go on this one we got over here. Well, that's what I got for you today on you Libras. That's your message for today, Libra. Let me know how the person's putting the comments down below. You ding dong did it. All right, now you guys remember, if we get paid reading in today, then we'll do live free readings. If we don't see any paid readings come in, then we'll do no live free readings. We'll only do Zodiac readings this week. So make sure you guys are purchasing your readings, okay? We have $25 readings on live. We have $50 readings on live, and we have $75 on live readings, okay? Off live, they start off at $150. So while you're on live, we can definitely give you guys a great price and a great reading for a low or a cheaper price, okay? So make sure you guys send your $25 and your $50 and your $75 hollers in. We got Sagittarius coming up next. Let's see what we got for you Sages in the building on today. What we got for Sages on today? What we got for Sages? Bow. Put you bow and bow. Now, for those of you guys who are in need of right now, you're saying, Sharon the Shaman, I'm dealing with some type of legal issues right now where I have a lover, or I have a son, or I have a daughter, or I have a friend who is dealing with serious legal issues right now. And I need help, okay? I definitely would suggest you guys contact me today so that way we can do the legal spells. We have some amazing legal spells where we've gotten people out of major situations. Felony, okay? Where they're supposed to be locked up and stuck. We've gotten them on probation. We've gotten them on parole. Okay, we've gotten their charges dropped if you guys contact me soon enough. So if you guys are dealing with some type of bad legal situation of somebody that you love, they're incarcerated or they're about to be incarcerated, I want you guys to contact me, okay? Let's definitely help you out, all right? It comes with a money-back guarantee, so you guys will be safe with this as well. Any legal situations that I have all start from 2000 up. So, regardless, you're going to get a money-back guarantee. All right. But if you guys are dealing with any sort of legal situations, I want you guys to contact me today at the number going across the screen if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, or at the number in my bio if you're here on TikTok. Okay, now let's go ahead and pour some tarot. So we got for our Sag. So we got for our Sages in the building on today. Bow and bow. Now, Sagittarians. So we got for you guys, Sagittarians. You guys have romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I do feel like Sagittarius, your feelings are real and worth exploring at this time. You just gotta kind of act on them, okay? Now, over that right there, you do have the Two of Wands popping up. So it's about you going for what you want in life. Really taking control of your life. Taking control of the things you desire, and you'll be able to have it. Okay? But you gotta learn how to take control, okay? I also feel like you're manifesting love into your life. If you're not looking to get pregnant, Sagittarius, you better chill out. You better strap it up. Spring is definitely popping up for you at this time. You also have time to disconnect from the world. So I do feel like if you're in a relationship at this time, maybe it would be good for you to go on a vacation or, spend some time with your partner. You don't have to spend a lot of money to go on a vacation. You can go on a vacation in your fucking house, okay? But get away from it. Just turn your phones off. Take a vacation from your phone. That way you and your partner can focus on each other, okay? Now, when I look over to your realms of money, we have drama. It says, be aware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check, all right? No gossiping. I do feel like for some of you guys, you're going to end up leaving a job. Some of you guys are going to end up quitting a job or leaving a job. There's just too much drama at this job or too much bullshit going on at that job or whatnot. You need to leave. You have the chair popping up for you. Yes, definitely movement coming in for you at this time. You also have the Ace Pentacles, so new jobs coming in for you. Any job that you're dealing with bullshit like that or whatnot, I would spread from regardless, okay? You also have strategies. It says strategy. You need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to be at. You need to get the advice somebody who's already doing what you're trying to do. Get their advice, and you'll be able to have the things that you're wanting at this time, okay? Now, that's what I just spirits want you to know at this time, Sagittarius. You got to stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life, the platypus spirit. The platypus says you need to stop complaining about everything at this time. Stop being down in the dumps. Stop being sad and all these things. Start focusing your attention on all the benefits in life and all the good things that's happening in life so that you can be able to have them, okay? Now, next up, you have the Four of Wands popping up for you at this time. So I definitely do feel out of this Four of Wands energy. You have accomplishments, Sagittarius, that you're going to be walking in. There's some certain goals that you're going to be achieving at this time that's looking very good for you, Sagittarius. So I've been on the lookout for that right there. Danny, I want you to post not the Zodiac or follow and share. I want you to only post the reading prices, okay? Tell them purchase your reading and then the prices or whatnot. I want you to do that right there for the rest of the life. And whenever we're doing lives like this, then that's all you need to post, okay? Y'all need to post just the reading prices or whatnot. Because like I said, the only way that we're going to be doing live free readings, live yes no questions, is when you guys purchase readings, okay? After you guys purchase readings, live readings, $25 readings, or $50 readings, $75 readings, then we'll do live free readings, okay? Other than that, we'll only be doing Zodiac readings. You guys can listen to me do readings, and if you're one of those Zodiacs, you guys will be able to have some information. But if you're not, if you're wanting a message or whatnot, then you guys have to start purchasing on the live, and then we'll be able to start doing some live free readings, okay? Very easy, very simple. Now, you got the Page of Wands popping up for you, Sagittarius. I feel like you need to go for what you're wanting in your life. I feel like as you go for the things that you're desiring in your life, you're going to be able to have them. But if you're not going for what you're wanting, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You have to keep a sense of humor popping up for you as well. So I would be in that energy right now where I'm keeping a sense of humor. Maybe things didn't work out for me in the past, but that's the past. I need to keep pushing forward because things are going to work in the future, okay? So I'm getting for you today for you Sagittarians on today, man. Let me know the rest of the comments down below. Down below. All right, now for those of you guys who have not, make sure you guys hit that like, that follow, that share button, okay? Like I said earlier in the live, we got Capricorn coming up next. We're going to do Cap real quick. But like I was saying earlier in the live, make sure you guys purchase your private readings. If you guys are needing private readings, a private message, to sell out at $150. Remember, if you guys are like, man, I want to read it from you, but I don't want a $150 reader. I want something that's cheaper, so I got like $25 hollers. You guys can purchase your $25 holler readings. You can get them done on live. $25 readings, $50 readings, or $75 readings. You can get them done on live, okay? Now, also, for those of you guys who have not, remember, if you're dealing with issues in your love life, you're sitting in Shaman, I love getting tarot card readings trial, but my love life is fucked up, okay? Get on my love spells, okay? They come with money back guarantees. No one else is giving you guys money back guarantees, but I'm giving you guys money back guarantees. So make sure you guys contact me for that right there. Or if you know somebody who's in need right now of something, then you guys want to make sure that you have them contact me, and then you can get the benefits of that as well, because we do have all sorts of benefits coming up. You guys can text me at 682-446-0265. That way you guys can get my list. We do send out lists or whatnot to people whose numbers who have texted me. We send out you guys messages, okay, with benefits, discounts, like all this type of stuff. You guys can have this knowledge or whatnot. So make sure you guys are texting me at 682-446-0265. That way you guys can have the things you're desiring, okay? Like I said, so remember, if you guys are in need of love, money, spirit message, contact me on today, man. Now, Capricorn, you're showing up as yourself in this reading I see right now. Let's go and look into it for you. You got, in your realms of love, let your friends help you, ask for support from others. So I do feel like, it might be good for you to ask for support at this time, okay? Capricorn, if you're trying to fix love or you're needing love or something like that, you definitely want to be asking for help at this time, okay? You also have new love. Since a new person has still romantic feelings. For some of you guys, you might be finding that there's a new person coming in for you, or you're interested in a new person at this time. Now, you have the Hierophant over let your friends help you. So maybe you have a spiritual friend, or maybe you want me to do a work for you or something like that. I am a Taurus. This is a Taurus problem for you. You might want to hire somebody to do this for you. Let somebody help you to be able to have the love or for the love that you're needing help with. When it comes towards this new love, you do have the Hangman that pops up for you. So I do feel like you might need to see things differently for some of you guys. Maybe you guys are dealing with an old person that has really done you dirty or something like that, and maybe it's time for you to move on towards the new, and that will remove this hangman off of your love life, okay? Now, Capricorn, your realms of money, you show up the devil, okay? So I do feel like you need to be creative at this time. You need to be very creative and innovative at this time, Capricorn. How are you going to be able to reach your next levels? How are you going to reach your next goals? You need to go ahead and definitely be more creative and try and dive deeper in so that we can figure out how you're going to do this right here. That would also watch out for substance abuse or things like that, overly drinking, overly smoking, overly doing too much, everything in moderation. Now you have the future, okay? It says plans for the future while living in the present are always supported by the spirits, okay? Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. So I definitely feel like, I would be utilizing plans at this time, planning for the future. What are my plans for the future? Planning ahead will help you to manifest things you're wanting as well, okay? Then we have illumination. It says something hidden is coming to the light now. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, or positions. Someone lends you a helping hand. So I feel like there's some new things coming through for you at this time, Capricorn, especially as you look forward. You could be dealing with you feel like there's a lot on you right now, like you've had a lot of burdens or a lot of bills, but you're leaving out of this chapter in your life and you're moving on towards the new and things are going to work in your favor, okay? Now, when I look over to what the spirits want you to know, you guys do have the Ouija spirit. It says, "Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your ears and your eyes and your physical feelings what's happening inside and all around you." So I do feel like at this time, the spirits want you to really pay attention to your surroundings. You could find that you're very confused right now as to what you need to be doing. You know what I mean? You might not be sure as to what you need to be doing right now, or the job that you should be working, or anything like that. Might be a bit confusing for you, okay? I feel like you need to really kind of just search yourself and ask yourself, what really do I need to be working on right now? What really brings in the joy or the passion or the pleasure in from right now? What one thing out of all the things I need to be working on would literally change my life? What one thing would do that? Then focus on that one thing, okay? And things will work in your favor, okay? Then you have the polar bear spirit. It says, stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately, and others will treat you with the respect you deserve. So you have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there might be some things that's off balance. And I feel like you gotta face that right there. You gotta go for it and bring in the balance that you need. Your emotions can be off balance and whatnot, something like that, or there could be relationships that are off balance. You need to get them in balance, and things will work in your favor, Capricorn. That's what I'm going to today in your message, Caps. Let me know in the comments down below, sun, moon, or rising. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one we got over here in the live on today. I really need to change the live titles of this YouTube, Facebook, and everything. I need to change the live titles to something more I don't know. I need to change the live titles on this next one, on the next live that I do. All right, let's see what we got going on in your realms of for what's coming up next. We got Aquarius. Who we got for Aquarius coming up next on today? Now, for those of you guys who have not missed, you guys contact me at +1 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. You guys can book your private reading if you guys have not booked your private reading. Okay. Now, remember, private readings start off at $150. For those of you guys who are in need, we're going to dive deep into your reading and figure out what's going on for you. So that way you'll be able to get your answer. Now, remember, for those of you guys who are saying to yourselves today that you just want a fast, quick message, $25 and $50 and $75, and you guys will be able to get yourself a reading done on live, okay? So don't miss out on getting your readings done on the live on today, okay? By hitting me up at 682-446-0265 or purchasing your reading on Cash App, PayPal, or the Venmo. So we got for you guys on today. Bow, and bow. All right. Thank you, Tracy. Been working out and boxing. This boxing's been really, reshaping my body in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It's been like the muscle coming in shit. And them push-ups. Them 100 push-ups a day, that shit ain't no joke. But now I'm up to 3. I'm doing 3. Yesterday I did 300. So I'm trying to start doing 300 a day, 300 push-ups, 300 sit-ups, 300 squats, and then lock in on that right there. Maximize it. I feel like in the next 3 months I should be at such a weight that I'll be able to start doing some of the other plans that I have. You know what I mean? But it's about remodeling. You know what I'm saying? We got to remodel ourselves and everything like that. You feel me? Big facts, big facts. The gym is where it's at right now. It's a good time to be in the gym. You know, because as a little secret in astrology for everybody, a little secret in astrology, at the end of this year, a lot of people are going to be dealing with health issues. All right, at the end of this year, for those people who are not working on their health right now, a lot of people are going to end up with health issues, and a lot of people are also going to pass on this at the end of this year. So, you know, if you're not like heart attacks, strokes, unforeseen things happening, a lot of people are going to be dying towards the end of this year for people who have not been working on their health. A lot of people are going to be born this year as well, though. You know, that's one thing about the year of the dragon. Is that during the year of the dragon, a lot of people are being born, being brought into the world. But likewise, a lot of people are dying and a lot of people face health issues. So, you know, if I was everybody, I'd be working on my health right now, okay? Let the strong will survive, right? You know what I'm saying? So be working on your health. Now, Aquarius, let's go ahead and talk to you guys real quick. Let's see what we got for you guys over here in the live one today. Before I talk to you Aquarians real quick, let me go ahead and shoot an advertisement real quick. A harmless advertising never hurt nobody, okay? Now, let's say you guys are over here right now and you're dealing with the realms of love and you're saying to yourself, Surround the Shaman, I really desire having love into my life. You guys, you have my client Keisha. Now, if you guys are wanting some strong love in your life, Keisha, I want to read what happened with her. We got Keisha married, okay? Now, Keisha was pregnant, got pregnant by this person. I think his name was Mike. Got pregnant by Mike. After she got pregnant by Mike, Mike told her to unalive the baby. That he didn't want to deal with it no more. He was just trying to have fun. She wanted more. And so she came to me about it. So we did the working for her, okay? And as we did this working for her, which is our now $10,000 marriage spell, you know, as we did that working for her, we were able to pull her marriage in for her within 6 months' time, okay? We got them in a relationship way beforehand, but we got them married within 6 months' time, okay? So if you guys are dealing with something where you're saying to yourself, Surround the Shaman, I'm wanting marriage. I'm wanting to be in a marriage. I'm wanting to be able to have the person that I'm desiring. You need to contact me. Let's go ahead and read this real quick. I say to her, hey, how you been doing? She says, hey, Shaman, OMGGG. Hey, Shaman, explanation point. Life has been good. Me and Mike got married. Explanation point. I'm pretty confident. I said, well, goddamn, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? She says, thank you, Shaman. You're the real deal, blah, blah, and heart emojis. She's like, I told my cousin about you. She's going to be contacting you soon. You know, so if you're dealing with a situation right now where you're like, I want this love. Remember, like I said, no one else is giving you guys money back guarantees. And we got the reviews, you know, for those of you guys who would like to see the reviews. We have the reviews of the workers with client after client after client after client. Matter of fact, before we move on, I just want to read one more real quick, my last client. Because I want you guys to see, when I tell you guys, when you pay in full, how fast it works. I want you guys to see this. I want to read Abby. I want to read my customer, Abby. Now, Abby met me off TikTok, actually. So how soon that we're talking about on TikTok, right? So now I want to talk about Abby real quick. And I'm going to read it for those of you guys who can't see it. Now, Abby hit me up. She says, after we do a working for, she paid in full. She says, OMG, I can't even deal right now. I'm talking about her. OMG, I can't even deal right now. I'm like, she says, Kevin called me last night, totally unexpected. I wanted to meet up. So we did, and he just lays it all out this after I did the spell for her. She paid in full. When you pay in full in 1 to 7 days, pull your person in for you. So she says, so we did. And he just lays it all out before me, saying that he cannot get me out his head and that he wants us to be together forever. She says, and then get this. He stays the night and we cuddle until morning. I don't know about you, but if I'm laying up with some chick, I'm not cuddling. I think he... Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but them spirits will do it for you. She says that they cuddle until morning. She says, is this real life? Shaman, you got some serious mojo. I said, well, good morning to you as well. See, man, like 11 in the morning, something like that. I said, this sounds good. So the spirit's taking effect. You know what I mean? I don't really care because I'm like, this is what you paid for. You don't pay me $50,000 for no reason, okay? So, she says to me, oh my gosh, Shaman, this is what I want you guys to hear. Oh my gosh, Shaman, it's only been 2 days. I've been trying with that other girl for a whole year, but nothing. But you've worked this in days. Like, you're my hero, seriously. Okay. So I want you guys to listen. When you do pay in full, it makes a big difference. Okay. You don't have to though. You can do a payment plan, but when you do pay in full, it does make a big difference. All right. All right. So now, for those of you guys who are in need of some things like that, so I'm a shaman. I'm wanting something like that. I desire that in my life. I want you guys to contact me at the number going across the screen, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. Or if you guys are watching me on TikTok right now, go on my bio or just drop threes in the comments, and the moderator will see you, and the moderator will contact you. Okay? Very easy, very simple. All right, now Aquarians. Let's dive into it for you Aquarians. You guys got codependency. It says that addictions are affecting your romantic life, okay? So I do feel like there are some things that you might have to fight off at this time, you know what I'm saying? For some of you guys, you might be addicted to whatever. It could be addicted to, I don't see anything that says it's like a substance popping up. You could be like addicted to like pleasure, maybe laziness or something like that. You're addicted to wanting to just be able to lay around the house all day or something. And I feel like, you might want to change things up at this time would be good for you. Because even though, you might like for instance, let's say that you're just in the house and you're not doing anything. You might have these oppositions that make you feel like, I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like moving. I don't feel like blah, blah, blah. I don't feel like working. I don't feel like working on a job. I don't feel like doing these things. But I feel like if you fight against them, they're going to make things a lot better for you. You also have enjoy the bliss of holiday time together with the honeymoon card popping up at this time. And that's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, I definitely feel like, you might be getting like going on a vacation or being with somebody or whatnot. Somebody new, could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that's coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like this is going to be someone that you really are in love with, that you guys are going to spend a lot of time with. So definitely be new love if you're looking for love coming in for you at this time. Well, look over into your realms of money, Aquarius. You got reflection. It says it's time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. So I feel like they're saying for you Aquarius, you need to revisit your past when it comes to work and career. What did you hate to do? You know what I'm saying? What did you not like doing? What was the worst thing for you to do at that time? You need to revisit that right there. So that way you can say, I didn't like doing that. So if I don't like doing that, then that means I do like doing this, or that. Revisit these sort of things. I feel like things will work out for you just fine in your favor. Okay, now we also have innovation coming for you that says you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test old ideas. Okay, so you definitely need to be a bit more innovative at this time. I feel like it's going to work in your favor though, because you do have the Ace of Wands popping up for you. With this Ace of Wands energy, I definitely feel like things are moving for you as you start to go towards your passions. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as you start to go towards what you're passionate about and follow your passions, there's going to be a passionate new beginning that's happening for you, okay? You really focusing on what you don't like so that way you can find what you do like is going to bring in that fresh energy, you know what I mean? It's going to have to really push forward. I feel like it's going to also be taking control of your reality because you move on to the Two of Wands, okay? So that's going up. So you're going to be going up, Aquarius, as you do this right here. It'll work in your favor very well. And what the spirits want you to know, you have music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether playing an instrument or listening. I see this as the deep mind, because we do have the well. Now, wells can go the deepest in the waters, okay? So they're about the subconscious or going into the deep mind. So I do feel like at this time you need to be utilizing subconscious trainings, utilizing subconscious workings to pull in things into your life or to fix you. If you feel like, Shaman, I have issues with money, I have issues with love. whatever your issue is, you can fix it with the mind. So you need to be working on that at this time. I do feel like it's very important for you to do that because you have the Empress, which is a card of manifestation. Right now is a powerful time of manifestation for you. So you need to be focusing on the right things so that you can manifest the right things into your life. Let's say, for instance, you're focusing on you feeling sick. But guess what? Every single day you're going to feel sick, you're going to feel the worst, okay? But if you can refocus your energy by doing subconscious trainings and start focusing on, let's say, having a fucking job, Aquarius, you know what I'm saying? Then you're going to be able to have a good job, you're going to be able to have some good money and actually be a resource in life, you know what I mean? It's not a problem. Okay, so make sure that you're doing these things, okay? Now, then next we have the camel. It says, trust that you have, trust that you have the resources to get you through any challenges that are ahead of you, okay? So whatever challenges that you're facing at this time, you definitely do have the resources to be able to get through it. You're going to be just fine. You have a full boss popping up for you. So victories and achievements are coming in for you, okay? I would not stress, I would not worry. The victory and achievements are going to be coming for you, okay? That's what I'm getting for you today, for you Aquarians. On today, man, look at that person for you guys in the comments down below. YouTube, Facebook, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, let's go ahead and go into our next one on today. Now, remember, for those of you guys who are saying to yourself, surround the shaman, I really do want I want you going to do some free readings. Remember, we'll only do free readings after you guys purchase your readings today. So as you see you guys purchase your purchase your readings, $25 reads, you have $50, you have $75 reads. Then we're open to live yes or no readings, okay? Live yes or no questions or live readings in general. Okay, so other than that, we'll be doing Zodiac readings all day. We're going to go through the Zodiac. We're going to be going through them all day long, okay? But after we see you guys purchase your readings, then we'll open up live free readings, okay? So make sure you guys purchase your readings on today. That way you guys are able to get some live messages for yourself. You know what I mean? I know you guys always like coming in and getting messages for your individual self instead of the group messages. So make sure that you guys are supporting the page, purchasing your readings, sending in your gifts, blah, blah, blah. That way you guys can be able to have those type of things, and we won't have to skip days without doing them because you guys have to purchase your readings, okay? So very important that you guys purchase your $25 readings, your $50 readings, or your $75 readings, so that way you guys can be able to have the live free readings through the week, okay? Very easy, very simple. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into this for Pisces on today and finish this out for Pisces. Now, Pisces, off top, you have the energy to attract love right now, but I don't feel like you're attracting love, though. I feel like you might be in your head almost, or something like that, you know. In Pisces, I feel like you kind of got to get out of your head right now, you know what I mean? I do understand that this might not have been sort of the best year for you love-wise, but I feel like as you can get out of your head, things will work in your favor a lot better, okay? But you really got to get out your head, all right? Because you, like I said, you have that attraction card, but you have this Eight of Swords. So it's like you can be blocking yourself and blocking your own blessings because of just thinking negative, you know, dwelling on negative energy, dwelling on these negative things. Change the way that you're thinking, Pisces, so that way you can have some different results, okay? Now, Pisces, you also have deception popping up for you at this time. It says someone is wearing a false self and a mask in this relationship. Which I definitely feel like so, because you do have the Five of Pentacles. So you could be trying to deal with somebody or trying to have a relationship with somebody that's really not who you're supposed to be with. You could be finding that there's really poor energy here. You know, the person might have got you by making you think they're one way, but now you're seeing the true colors popping out at this time. Go ahead and support yourself from things like that. You know, it's not going to bring anything good into your life, okay? Now, in your realm of money, Pisces, you guys have strategy. It says you need to take a step back and make a plan of attack to reach the next levels of your life, okay? We got get advice of someone who is already where you want to go, okay? So getting advice would be good for you at this time, okay? Then you have the Six of Swords popping for you right now. So I definitely do feel like you'll be moving on to calmer shores as you do that, as you follow what the card is saying. Then we have the flashback. It says people from your past return. You may work in a previous job or have an old coworker come back and work with you. You get a second chance, it says. So, you know, you definitely be having an old job coming back in. Especially if it's something that you really love or something that you enjoy doing, you could be offered a position again or something like that. Or especially if you had an old coworker friend that was really a good friend of yours, could definitely come back. I feel like following your passion is key. You have a lot of love popping with the ladybug. It says this is a time of good fortune, so be willing to receive all the good things that are flowing into your life at this time. Be willing to receive all the good because there's a lot of good flowing in for you, baby, okay? Then we have the chariot popping up at this time, so positive movement going forward, okay? Be on the lookout for all the good movement coming in for you at this time, Pisces. There's a lot of movement happening. I also feel like this could be vacation. For some of you guys who want a vacation or looking to move, you're going to be able to move, Pisces, okay? You're going to be able to have that vacation as well. All right, then we have Spider Spirit says, trust the creative spark that you're feeling, let it express, that you're feeling and express it through stories that inspire and enlighten, be inspired, enlighten others at this time, and things will go good for you. You got to keep on pushing forward so that way the good can happen for you, okay? That's what I'm getting for you Pisceans on today. All right, that's what I got for the 12 Zodiacs. Now, remember, if you guys are in need today, I want you guys to hit me up at 682-446-0265. Okay, that way we can definitely help you guys out with your spell working or with your tarot card needs, whatever type of needs you guys are having at this time. You guys can always hit me up at 682-446-0265, and I'll be happy to help you guys out. Other than that, it's your boy Sharon the Shaman at 36 God. I love you guys. We'll see you guys later. Peace.